So this is my hair braided up in cornrows. My mom did it about a month ago, and I took out the previous hair. I cut it out. This is what I previously had in. Was more of a loose curl ombre that I got on Amazon, and I liked it. But I actually like a different curl pattern better, so I went ahead and cut it out. And usually when my mom braids my hair, I can do 2 months straight with my hair in a cornrow. I wash it like this, and then I put leave-in conditioner on there. And if it's still pretty intact, I can do my crochet braids again. And this time I'm gonna do a more natural curl pattern. So this is the hair that I have now. It's this. And usually I think they use this for the, what is it? The passion twists. I think that's what they've been using this for. But I like to have it just loose, and once I put it in, I'll divide them up, and then it looks real natural. I always get compliments, and they say, "Oh, Mary, your hair is so beautiful." I'm like, "Thank you," because it looks natural, but it's not mine. But anyway, what I'll do is I'll put it in, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end. But oh, hold on, and I'm trying to think of how many packs. So I bought several packs. This is what they look like, and then they also come with a crochet needle. So I'm gonna put them in, and I'll show you what they look like at the end. So this is what the hair looks like once I've installed it, and this is it without it being separated. And what I tend to do is get some scissors and trim the ends, because the ends do kind of get tangled. But as you're separating, you have to really start from the very tips, because it will knot up if you don't. And so this is what it looks like. And see, as you can see, it can get kind of messy. This is what it looks like when you start to separate it. And again, a lot of times I'll use scissors and clip the ends. And I also like to use Don't Shrink, because it's a firm hold. And so once I put it on there, it defines the curl pattern again. And once it dries, it looks really natural. But the key is you have to put a lot on there, and then you have to let it dry. You can't, it's not gonna be an instant thing. So once I put this on here, tomorrow I can do a video on what it looks like once it's fully dried. But yeah. And I'm gonna go back through and kind of trim the ends so it looks cleaner, but that's it. That's one of my favorite protective styles, because it is a natural look, but it also gives me a chance to have color. And again, this is ombre color, so you've got the black, you've got a brown, and then you've got a really blonde tip. So I try to be careful about the tips, because I don't want to cut too much of the blonde off. So you kind of have to be careful not to cut too much of that off. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll comb this through it, and once it dries, it's really pretty. All right. Okay, it's not dry yet, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like once I put the gel on there. And like I said, it makes it look real natural, and it hangs. So the rest of my hair, what I'll do is I'll put the Don't Shrink on the ends. That way it'll define the ends and not tangle up. But yeah, this is what it looks like once I've put And actually, I'll record it again once it's real dry because it looks even more defined after it dries. It's still wet, but it gets real curly whenever it's drying or completely dry. And the great thing about this is what it does to my hair. So when I put this stuff on my hair, it does the exact same thing. So then I was like, well, why don't I just put it on this crochet hair and see what happens? Sure enough, it did the same thing. So it really does do well with that tight curly hair. Okay. Okay. Still drying, but it's been drying for about 2 hours, an hour and a half maybe. And I've put some more gel on it just as it's drying. But usually I like to go outside and let the air get to it, the sun get to it so it'll dry. But I put some gel on my hair, slicked it back. And then gel kind of helps it blend in. But I have it in a ponytail just because when it's wet, I don't like it when it's wet, but it's almost getting there. And I also have it pinned, I have it up with a piece of pantyhose. Just I stretched the pantyhose and made a tie, which that's one of the ways to make a high ponytail. So that's what I've done. But I might go get some more gel just so I can put it in this area. I used all the other kind. You see how defined that is? This is a little bit frizzy, so I might go to the store and get some more and put it there. But yes.